Hi, hello, and welcome everybody back to another reaction video. So let's get into this first time reaction that was actually requested. I had 16 tings on the go at once, grilling season 1, episode 8 with Castillo. So yeah, without further ado, we about to hop straight into this video. So let's go right now.
So back in the day, yeah, let's say I've seen like a few things, I had a few things on rotation, yeah. What I do, I see one in the morning, yeah. So like, let's say not in the morning, like 12 o'clock, yeah. She come through, yeah. Then she go home around 5 o'clock, I got my next thing. 5 o'clock one would leave around 9, yeah? And then I get my next thing come through around 12.
No, you're actually disgusting.
Around 12, yeah? And then in the morning, I'd say like, yo, babes, I got to go work. Them times I don't even have a fucking job, bruv.
DMs, dating apps, I don't have time for that. I don't believe you should kiss a lot of frogs to find your prince. I believe in grilling them. I'm going to be going on a series of dates to find who can really wow me. This is grilling.
Big man thing here is Castillo, bruv, aka the sniper, aka the main event, bruv. Big man thing here, I've seen a few people in the comments asking for me to come, bruv. So man's come through, bruv, you get me? I'm gonna be grilling her. She ain't gonna be grilling me, you get me, bruv? Nah, bro, I don't get worried about nothing, you get me? There's nothing she could ask me. There's nothing she could ask me that I ain't heard before. Caught cheating too many times to get stuff out here, bruv.
Are you looking for a relationship then?
Sniper out now on all digital platforms, bruv. Yo, what about?
Hi.
Hello. No,
I
nice
like
to
the
meet
red.
you. Hey, don't know.
Yeah.
You look nice.
Thank you. What's your cheers?
Hey, Dankeschön.
What's your name?
Castillo, what's your name?
Cheyenne.
Yo, the mixed race girl name's there, it's nice.
Thank you.
Yo, she's kind of crisp still, you get me? Nice little light skin thing, curly hair. You get me? She's a slim thing, you get me? But 1, 2, 3 stone, it's perfect, bruv, but I could feed her, you get me?
What in the ghetto is going on? It took you a while to get here. Where have you been?
First of all, you need to remove
I
them
was on pussy
shades.
this morning and last night.
Don't know.
No lie.
So you've had sex with someone and came straight here?
Yeah.
Have you cleaned your teeth?
Yeah, of course. Can't be walking out here fresh pussy on my breath.
That's rude, you know.
We ain't there yet, you get me? We're not
Yeah,
on
we're
that
not
level
there
yet.
yet, but what the woman... Did you actually?
Yeah, I did for real. Bother you.
Bothers me a bit.
I don't believe
Why though?
it.
You could have taken 1, 2 willies last night. You get me? It's not my business.
This is what I'm saying. This is why it's scary, and this is why I don't like dating, because I just feel like everyone's just moving mad.
Don't worry though. I'm fully drained right now, so you know it's a genuine thing right now. I'm actually trying to get to know you. You get me?
Why are you wearing glasses?
Huh?
Why are you wearing
Because it's like the window to the soul.
Take
innit?
'em
You ain't
off.
ready for that
Yeah,
yet.
I'm ready though.
You ain't ready yet.
I'm not, you don't think I'm ready?
Nah, not yet.
Do you underestimate me?
Well, nah, no underestimation.
I don't know if you're confident though, because I feel like you're hiding.
Nah, I'm here though.
Facts.
Are you insecure?
Nah, I'm very
Facts.
confident.
You sure?
Do you know what I noticed here? I was in the bathroom, you was changing there. You had some knickers on the floor, I saw a skid mark in there. You're moving mad.
You're tight.
You're moving mad.
That's funny, I'm not wearing knickers.
So you just got your pussy
Nah.
just out here like
There's
wearing
no
jeans?
knickers in there. Yeah, free, why not?
How come?
Why not?
Because what if like you bend down and bare people can see your ass crack in that?
There's a classy way to bend down. You bend down and you do like the, you know,
True.
like when you get out of the car, you do the,
I see.
like
Do
a
you know
lady.
Oh my God.
Like, so, tell me about yourself.
what? I do events, I do music, I do all kinds of things. Bare things, social media, big man thing, follow me on the gram if you ain't.
Yeah?
What'd you do? Would you ever do OnlyFans?
No.
Never?
No, I never say never, because
Yeah.
you never know like your life circumstance.
What are you trying to
At
say, life
present,
circumstance? Like you got to be a struggly bitch or something?
I know women that, you know, secure the bag and make a lot of money on it. Just for
Don't
me
know.
personally, I think the direction that people think OnlyFans is like sexual content, it's giving it a bad name, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I get you.
What about you? Have you got OnlyFans?
Well, I only do OnlyFans. I would do OnlyFans, you know, I'm
Yeah?
not going to lie to you. Like I feel like, I made bare sex tapes and that. I feel like people need to see that shit.
Oh, really?
Yeah. You know the ones where you just know you're good at some shit.
Are you
and then
sure
other
though?
people got to see that.
How do you know you're good?
I can bust on command.
Really? So
Like,
do you
real
come
talk-
quick?
Nah, like I bust on command. Like I'm telling you, I can be for 3 hours. If the thing says ready to come,
This
I
is
come.
such
You gotta
cap.
control your shit.
No,
you get me?
no.
Man's
We need
bullshit.
them glasses to come off because all of this is cap. I'm tired. Take the glasses off. Let me look into your eyes because you can tell when a person is lying by looking in the eyes.
Stick out there, you get me? Different level.
And that's the problem, because the male ego will have you thinking you're good in bed and
Do you know how I know?
performance is dead.
Because my willy drives girl crazy.
No, it
They
don't.
always come back.
So you got toxic dick then?
Big man thing.
The
That's the
devil
one you
dick.
need right there, lad. You got girl, they'll pay your rent for that dick.
Really?
Big
They
man
wouldn't pay your
thing.
rent?
Yeah, real talk. I
Really?
had girl
Sugar
paying my
mama
rent
flex?
before. No, I don't know sugar mama things. Things my age.
Paying your rent?
Big man thing. This dick will have your gal taking out loans, Yeah, putting things in people's names, bruv, it's mad. How much you weigh, you think?
I don't know, you know.
Like, you're a skinny thing, innit? So, like, literally, your big things, like, when you get them on the floor, lie down flat like that, yeah, you get the legs, stretch it all the way back, yeah? And you're just pressing up, just got the just driving in, drilling it. Easy way to make a gal squat. Or you do the next thing, you go on top of her, put her feet right there while you're on top of her, while you're f***ing, you get your thumb, rub on the quick way for her to bust.
So sometimes when it's so bad, you will like fake it so it ends.
No, you could feel it. You hear the thing, you hear the
Oh.
You know about that little suction thing, innit? See, that's why you're smiling. You know about it. Big man thing,
that's
that's why you're
funny.
smiling. Done though. See, toast to that. Done now. Get me.
So like, what do you actually look for in a woman then?
Number one, I'm not gonna lie, I'm an appearance person first. You gotta look the part. Body, face, back off, all of that, yeah? I need to be like, wow, every time I look at you. Next thing is, you gotta be secure within yourself and be able to be by yourself. Love your own company. You don't need bare people around you. You don't need to be going out. You don't need no validation to feel good. You're good in your own company. I like that shit.
So what's the maddest thing you've done in bed?
There was this thing on my Facebook. I went to like a yardie rave. She recognized me, came up to me. We just started lip-syncing right there in the rave, innit? And then after that, I'm not sure who this guy was. I think this must have been her baby father or something, innit? But she was with her brethren. I got in the car, her baby father was driving, her brethren got in the front and me and her were sitting in the back. He drove us to her yard and he left because they're having an argument, yeah? So me and her the same night, but while we was her brethren was in the corner, camera just filming, bruv.
What?
Real talk.
Wait, so he knew?
You know, I don't know what them people was doing, bruv, but it was mad.
If that was the other way round, that would be a revenge porn situation. That's messed up.
Yeah, I feel like I was sexually abused, bruv. It's a bit mad.
You feel sexually abused?
Yeah, because they was filming me, bruv. They didn't have my consent. Big man thing, yeah, when I got filmed, it wasn't a thing, but man them, don't be filming gal and that, bruv. You get me, bruv? You end up on a register, bruv. Up in there if R. Kelly's eating pot noodle, bruv. Don't do it.
Do women ever say any stories about you?
Nah, never, bruv. I'm not a rapist, bruv. That's a bit mad.
I'm glad that you know what consent is.
You got
So-
to, you know, like literally some man is mad persistent with it, bruv.
Yeah.
You got to relax, bruv.
So you can read the room?
Yeah, big man thing. You got to read the room. You're trying to end up like R. Kelly, bruv. Now he's in jail. Got to give up his bar tea, bruv.
You just say it so normally about this like violation thing, but as women, this would be very traumatic for us.
No, I'm not traumatized by it. I'm
That's what
kind
I
of
mean,
glad.
like,
My
it's just
work, my work
standards.
was amazing though, so it's not traumatizing. It's just the fact that they filmed that shit. I kind of want them to send that back.
Why do you thought it was a good video? I want to say I can improve.
Yeah, low key, because you know the ones there, like she was like a thick thing as well, innit? So like I was putting in some good work.
Really? So do
get
you like
me?
people watching you?
So if we're filming, then yeah, but I don't want nobody watching me. Like if I was like somebody's gal and that, I wouldn't want him in the corner of the room like playing with his dick and that. That would weird me out.
Yeah.
Do you like people to watch you?
No.
You don't like performing? So you never filmed your thing? I know you filmed your thing.
No.
Come on. I know you filmed your thing. Never. You know you filmed your thing, lad. You know you filmed your thing. You're pretty. I know you
No,
filmed your
that's
thing.
your
I
thing.
don't know.
That's how you're
That's your
drinking the
tea.
drink. That's your little key right there, innit? Anytime I say some shit, you drink it. I like that. Facebook, something must have hollered at me on there. I met up with her. I went to see her. She drove. I don't know where the fuck she lived. It was so deep in north. I don't know where the fuck it was. It's like Pinner, bruv. Those out of the ends, hills have eyes places, bruv. So we went to her yard. And as soon as we finished, she started smoking crack, bruv.
What?
Yeah, she started smoking crack,
So you slept with a crackhead?
basically. And then after that, I just wanted to go to my yard, bruv. I made up a lie. I said my mum was cooking dinner, bruv. I got to get home fast.
Oh my
And
god.
then she was driving home, bruv. She was swerving in the road like, oh my God, you're so beautiful. I was like, bitch, you are a crackhead, bruv. Take me home. Yeah, I was a crackhead. Like, I didn't know she was a crackhead at the time, but the pussy was good, you get me? But you look like you're like bad man. You look like you're like a man to just grab you by the throat and just mash up your thing. I'm not gonna lie.
Ooh, he is a creep.
Out the ends, in the ends, where you from?
Essex.
Yeah, you like the bad man, innit? I can tell you like a bad man.
Right, do you want me to like a bad man?
I feel like you do. I'll fuck you up though, I'd mash you up. But I just need to know what your level is.
I swear all we're talking about is sex. Like sex.
Thank
sex,
you.
sex.
I hate
So you
that.
never
I
had a night
hate
with
that. You
somebody
ain't got
bareback?
nothing
I know
better
you
to talk
fucked
If it's
about.
my
before.
man,
You ever got STI before? So you
No.
never had chlamydia?
no.
I caught it like 4 times in the past. I
Right.
was just f***ing too many gal.
The amount of times he has sex, I'm not surprised he's had chlamydia.
He's
16
very
gal, just
one-dimensional.
juggling them around, innit? Like I had things from Birmingham, things from like east, north, west, all them things there, and I was just moving mad. But I had like about 5 proper things and some other ones that I was just f***ing, innit?
I feel like you've gone ego, so you would want me to come.
So you,
Or do you not care about a woman's orgasm?
no, you gotta go first all the
See?
time. You gotta bust first all the time, otherwise I ain't doing my shit properly.
And we
That's
can cheers
mad.
to that.
I'm
See,
pers-
a
At
man
least
that
he's
actually lets a
not
woman come first.
selfish
Real talk.
when
Do
it
you know
comes
why?
to
Yeah,
that.
because
That's good.
I need them repeat customers, you get me?
Did
I
you
need you
just
to.
call us customers?
Because
I need them
according to
repeat
some
customers,
men,
because I need you to
that
get this
doesn't
dick so
matter.
good, you go tell your brethren. So then
Which
when
is
this
weird.
shit up, I can get one of your brethren.
I thought that was like the biggest compliment to men, like seeing their woman
Do you suffer
come.
with mental health?
Depression and that. I feel
Especially
like,
come
To be
first.
fair, I've been depressed for a long time.
according
It's
to
social
some
media that
podcasts,
saved
that
my
shit
life.
don't
Yeah,
matter.
I was going for a shit time. Yeah, I made one social media video, went viral.
Just say you can't
That shit
do it.
changed my life.
Really?
But to be fair, the cure to depression is to figuring out the root of it. My root was being broke.
Yeah.
I figured out the root of it, and then that's it. But along the way, I had to learn a lot of shit about myself.
What did you learn about yourself?
You learn your resilience, you learn how strong you are, you learn how to stretch peas, you learn to be shitted on and be able to come back from that. You know how to fall down 7 times and stand up 8 times. You learn all of that. You get me? You learn that rejection,
What are you
all of that
talking
shit
about?
is nothing. Rejection is normal. Failing is normal.
Yeah, it
Do you know
is.
what I'm trying to say? Like, I gotta give a shout out to the people, which is like followers and Instagram. People say that don't mean nothing, but for me, them people changed my life, like 100%. Them people lifted me out of all that shit. You get me? Because if they didn't help me, I'd be on a mad thing, because I was this close to murking people, bruv. I used to sit on night buses all day. I'd sit on night buses in the night so I wouldn't go insane. To keep my peace of mind.
keep your peace of
Do you know what I'm trying to say? And like, if anybody owed me money or nothing, I would probably do the worst to you. You know what I'm trying to say? A few times I try to set people up just because they try to do something bad to me. It's not a joke thing. This depression thing, it'll make you find depths of yourselves that you've never ever find in
Okay,
your
he's
life.
talking some real shit.
You know what I'm trying
now.
to say? And when you come out from that though, you become a better person. There's nothing wrong with being in the shit, bruv.
Yeah.
Everybody got to lose their mind once, because when you find yourself, it's a madness, bruv. It's beautiful. You get me? That's why I'm happy all the time now, bruv. Life is beautiful.
I like that. Cheers to you.
Done now.
He's showing the different layer. The first thing was just sex, 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 sex,
Enough.
sex, sex, sex.
Like over 100.
Sniper out now on all digital platforms. I think she looks like a 15 to 20 man kind of girl. Yeah, I think she's about 15 to 20 man, you get me? About she said 3 relationships, you get me? 1, 2 holidays, bruv, the willies pile up, bruv, you do some addition, subtracting, next thing you're at 20, bruv. You get me? That's how it is. So back in the day, yeah, let's say I've seen like a few things, I had a few things on rotation, yeah? What I do, I'd see one in the morning, yeah? So like, let's say not in the morning, like 12 o'clock, lunchtime, yeah? She come through, yeah? Then she'd go home around 5 o'clock, I got my next thing. 5 o'clock one would leave around 9, yeah? And then I get my next thing come through around 12.
No, you're actually disgusting.
Around 12, yeah? And then in the morning, I'd say like, yo, babes, I got to go work. Them times I didn't even have a fucking job, bruv, you get me? But I'd say, yo, babes, I got to go work, yeah? I put on my clothes, everything like I'm going work, yeah?
Why don't you just say, can you leave?
Because I'm not a horrible bastard, bruv. That's terrible. How could I just tell them to leave like that? That's mad. Nah,
He's
the
a
only time like,
slime
you
ball.
gotta go is if like you're a crazy bitch, bruv.
Ooh.
If you're a crazy bitch, you gotta leave my house. I remember one time I see a girl, it's like, we must have beat, fell asleep, 4 o'clock in the morning. She woke up, said she want pizza.
Because she asked to do something normal.
4 in the morning,
I'd be
bruv.
hungry, worked up an
There's no
appetite.
pizza shops open at that time. The only people out is crackheads, bruv.
So you don't cater to women's needs other than just sexually?
Not all
You
the time. You gotta
just
cater to a
sexually.
woman's needs.
Do you want love? Or is
Snipe
that-
out now on all digital platforms, bruv. The only reason I started
Take
getting
them
better
glasses
pussy
off.
is because I was fat in school. Like about 14, 15, I was like 16, 17 stone. I got no pussy, bruv. Couldn't even see my willy, it was mad. The maddest thing, you would never believe this if I told you. I lost my virginity at 20. I must have had like a long-time girlfriend, that's my first.
I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna save that. I'm gonna save that thought. I'm gonna save that thought.
Basically, we was together for like a year. And it was so good, I was so like loyal, all of that, yeah. But I swear down, I just be online, bruv, just seeing bare different things. I just be seeing big back-offs, fires and all of that. I was like, yo, I need to get some of that, bruv. So I literally broke up with her after a year. And then the day after I broke up with her, I started f***ing some next thing from Harlesden.
Why have you got gold teeth?
Because my teeth are f***ed up, bruv. And my real teeth, I only got baby teeth. I was raised in the Caribbean, I didn't go to no dentist or nothing. Mad poor, bruv. I steal people's toys, do bare shit. By the time I come back up here, my teeth was just f***ed. When I got some pee, I was just like, let me get these top ones
that
in
breath-
gold.
I
And then
bet
I just
that
thought, let me
breath
go
is
do these
hot.
bottom ones in gold.
Yeah, no, just...
Yeah, but that's the reason.
What does it taste like?
Girls say it just tastes like metal.
Metal.
Yeah, just metal. If I didn't have them right now, bruv, you'd be like, yo, my teeth is on some f***ing Nightmare on Elm Street thing, bruv. It's mad.
What's your thoughts on like toxic masculinity?
What the fuck is that? Big man saying, I don't even know what that hyper masculinity thing is, bruv. But shout out to my LGBTQ people, bruv. You get me?
Men
is
being able
not
to be
LGBT.
emotional,
Yeah.
just very self-aware.
What?
Like, if you were upset, like, what is your outlet?
I feel like women say they want a man that's all sensitive and all that stuff, yeah? And then when he shows you that, you'll think he's a pussy-o.
No, do you know what? It's about balance because it's like, don't get me wrong, if my man's like crying too much, like, listen, I want my man to be able to, if he's upset, we get upset, we find out, like, we get a solution done. Don't keep crying about the same solution. So that would annoy me. It's just about knowing that you can open up.
So let me ask you a question, yeah? You're at a rave, yeah? You're at a rave with your man, yeah? some random guy comes by you, like 6'5", AJ looking, yeah? He slaps your batty, yeah? Your man tries to hype up and he's like, bruv, shut your mouth, bruv. Yeah, and then he slapped the shit out of your man don't do nothing. Then you go home and you're like, babes, why don't you do anything? He's like, oh, babes, I didn't want to get hurt, did it? What would you say to him then?
When we have this conversation, it's like, oh, just because a man cries doesn't make him a pussy. Or
but what would you think? Would you still give him some pussy after that?
Yeah.
See, when he's behind you, the shit up and he's like, whose pussy is this? Whose pussy? You're gonna be like, it's yours, babes.
Yeah, it's still
after you just saw
like
man got slapped out.
Yeah, but the thing is though, like men have issues within themselves, like a man, like the toxic masculinity, that's your own issue, because that's an issue that men need to work on. I can only work on an issue with my man, if that makes sense, because I know like the man reacting like that is toxic and he has his own trauma.
The big man thing, moral of the story is, man, them don't get slapped in front of your gal, bruv. She'll f your best friend. Don't do it.
What?
Take them glasses
never
off.
cry in front of your gal. Man,
No, unsay that. This is why there's such
I need
a
to see if them
stigma around
eyes
men
is cocked
showing
like a
emotions.
pistol or not.
No,
You
bruv.
can't say that. Like,
I'm
you
saying,
can't
man,
say
them
that. You have a big platform and
don't,
you can't
I
say
know,
don't
man,
cry.
them don't cry in front of your gal. Don't do that, it's wrong.
I think if you want a normal, functioning, healthy relationship, you need to be able to cry. You need to be able to open up.
You got really pretty eyes.
I like the way you
that.
just like.
Big man thing, and I like
deflected
the earrings as well. I
Look
love
at you
hoop
deflecting
earrings.
that.
I'm not gonna lie, you know, bruv. She's chatting bare shit, so I just zoned out for a bit. I like that. But still, I do believe you like bad man though.
So like with your social media platform, do you find that you have some sort of responsibility for like what you put out?
There's certain men that ask me, and certain women that ask me for relationship advice. And to me, it's a simple answer. But then there's some people, they're going through some real shit. So them people
Real
there,
man.
I got a responsibility to, because I know what it's like. Be through some hard times in it. So like, my thing is this, yeah? It's a responsibility in the sense of like, I always think about people's mental health and what they're going through before I ever take the piss out of them, yeah? But if it's on some like, you're my youth's role model thing, bruv. Fuck you and your youth, bruv, I don't care. You get me? I ain't no role model to nobody. In terms of people and helping them, 100%. Because like I said, them people saved my life. Them people got me out night. Bruv, I had no money, universal credit, all of that run out, nothing, yeah? Then literally I'll be like, yo, who needs promotion, da-da-da-da, somebody send me a 500 right there. Saved my whole life for the month. I definitely owe them people. They would never know how much I owe them. Like that's why I never really will ever shit on social media thing, because like it saved my life. Because honestly speaking, if I didn't have that, I'd definitely be in jail, 100%.
Do you eat pussy?
Yeah, I love to eat pussy.
Do you?
Like real
You good
talking.
at it though?
Yeah, I love to eat pussy.
Finally, someone actually eats pussy.
Like, do you know what it is? It's like if you've liked a woman for a long time, like if she's like your crush. Like there's women that like I've crushed hard on social media, yeah, Facebook, Instagram, all of that. Then I got with them, and I swear down, as soon as we got together, bruv, as soon as like it got to that moment, yeah, I swear down, bruv, man, just partied that like Moses, bruv, face deep, bruv. I'm talking about face deep. I'm talking about I'm talking about straight in there, bruv. I became an animal. I became a different man, bruv. There ain't nothing wrong with eating some pussy, bruv. There's nothing wrong with some good, clean naan bread. You get me? Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm telling you.
You're good at it.
Real talk.
What's your technique?
Bruv, facing it, tongue it, suck the you get me? Swish the tongue all the way around it, bruv. You get me? All the juices and all that shit, bruv. It's like a passion fruit. I love that shit.
It's the right technique still. It's all right. Give him some
You
right.
probably don't know what he's doing for real.
Other than sex, as you have a lot of it, what else do you like to do?
I like giving people advice. I like helping people.
Yeah.
You get me? I love doing music. That's my main thing. Snipe out now on all digital platforms and that. You get me? But like, I love helping people, bruv. Like, you get me? I love helping people. Like, I do like relationship advice. I get people DMing me like,
Wait.
Yeah.
You give relationship advice?
Yeah.
What kind of person is taking relationship advice off this man?
Real talk.
No.
No, real talk. I'm not lying. Like, literally, like a few years ago, some girl DM'd me. Like, she said that her man was a cross-dresser, and she started sending me pictures of him, and he was wearing dresses, and he was wearing her shoes and that. You get me? And
what did you say?
I just told her like, yo, man's just living his life, expressing himself, innit? If you're not down with it, you can't do shit. So then me and her linked up like a week later, and we was
No, this is what I'm saying. That's not advice. That's just like...
No, but I helped her, bruv. Her man wasn't giving her no dick. That's mad.
All right,
He's
so it just
depriving
makes
her.
space for you.
No, but he's depriving her, bruv. Like, she's gone insane, bruv. Her man's wearing her heels and that. That's mad.
All right. Do you not want love?
Snipe out now on all digital platforms, bruv.
What do you want out of life?
I want peas, bruv.
Yeah?
I want money. That's all I want.
You want just money?
Yeah, the love thing. Money's what
So
I
you
want.
don't want love?
No, bruv. Because
Has your heart been broken?
You say that
yeah, a
now.
few times. A
So
few
is that
times,
why
you
you
know.
don't want love? Do you feel like you've been burned so many times, you're just not on it now?
Do you know what it is, yeah? I'm on a laying gal down thing right now, bruv. I'm not gonna lie. It's just about laying down the gal then right now, bruv. I just feel like, bruv, this willy's got to be shared, bruv. I just got to lay down the gal.
That dick is not going anywhere near me. Do you not think you've done it enough?
Nah, bruv. I got to explore the world, bruv. This is London. It's a bigger world, bruv. It's Brazil, bruv, France, Sweden, Russia, bare things, bruv.
You ever gonna settle down? Like, when are you gonna be like, right, that's it?
A snipe out now on all digital platforms, bruv.
Do you know how annoying you are?
She said he was annoying.
What advice do you give guys to get laid?
It's 3 things, yeah? Number 1, look presentable. Yeah, you get me? Go get yourself a decent haircut. If you're a fat bastard, go gym. Some man can't pull it off, you get me? Yeah, that's number 1. Get your appearance down, you get me? You don't want to be scaring off the gal them, yeah? Number 2, be confident about your shit. It don't matter if you're broke, it don't matter if like you're a top waist man, you can make it work. A lot of men that are super waist man, they get gal. You just need a bit of confidence, yeah? And number 3, don't overthink the thing. Yeah, a lot of men think that chatting to a gal is a big thing, like approaching a gal is a big thing. You just got to look at it like this. Don't go in there with no motives. Even trying to go in there to get pussy is a mad thing. Just go in there on some get to know the person thing and everything will fall into place. It's when you try and force it and try and have an objective, try and have a motive, try and have some sort of end goal, you're going to show your card straight away. Gal is going to see through that, see you're trying to get pussy, see you ain't got no confidence and it's gone.
Yeah.
Just strike up a regular conversation. If you get rejected, bruv, there's bare gal out here. It's not that deep.
Yeah. Are you a family man?
Nah, bruv, I don't give a fuck about family. My whole life has just been me and my mum. I don't care about family. Both my parents had a one-night stand, bruv, in a crack house. They made me. They both got schizophrenia. My gran adopted me. That's just me and my mum. And that's all it is. That's all I give a fuck about. My mum's like 83 years old, yeah? And when she passes, that's it, bruv. I'm gonna be on a super mad thing, but yeah.
No, don't do that.
But yeah, when it comes to the family...
Does mum not want to see like grandkids and stuff?
I don't know, man, but like...
Have you ever had that conversation, genuinely? Like, does she know how active you are? Like,
yeah. My mum used to meet bear gal. My mum used to meet bear gal back in the day.
Yeah, but has she ever just been like, you know what, like settle down, meet a nice woman, and
No, she'd tell me not to get none of these things pregnant, bruv. Like, she'd be like, don't get none of these things pregnant, you're moving mad. I met my dad at 23. Yeah, he never knew about me, and I never knew about him, because it was a one-night stand thing, innit? Like, literally, they just met, they was in Ealing, they had a one-night stand. That must have been the best pussy he had in his life, bruv, because, like, literally, they made me in it. So, like, after that, it's disappeared, bruv. It's not his fault, though, you get me?
That's
Did his
crazy.
thing when they were
Talking
selling
about your
drugs, in
parents
and out
like
of prison and all that stuff. And then he come out of prison. He was in prison for, like, 7 years. Then he come out, and then my grandson on a bus, he said, like, you know you got a son? And he was like, what? Then he grabbed my granny, he threw her against the wall, and he off the bus, and he ran down the stairs. Wow. But then they made the connection or whatever, and then I met him. But yeah, he's alright, man, he's alright.
So if I'd slept with 100 men, how would you feel about that?
I feel like you need to get some professional help, bruv.
Come with the same energy that you come with yourself then, innit? Like,
No, babe.
I'm fine with people's body count. I genuinely don't have an issue with your body count.
What?
Why do I have to be Virgin Mary?
It's like OnlyFans. Girl that do OnlyFans, I'm all for that shit. I love that shit. I think you should do that. But for the wifey, man can't do that, bruv. Because like, look at this. Like, look at the OnlyFans.
Then why should I make you my husband? This is what I'm
No,
saying.
you ain't- no, you ain't got to, though. That's what I'm saying.
So what's acceptable for you?
I don't think about girls' body counts. I'll never ask. I'd rather not know.
Okay.
I'm never gonna ask you. I don't
Did you
want to know that
say
shit.
how many
How can
you
you
think
be
she
my
did?
wife,
Like
my
15 to
queen,
20 earlier?
my soulmate? These times, man can see your pussy for $4.99 a month, bruv.
Yeah, but then
Netflix is £10, bruv.
Yeah, but then why?
Netflix is £10. That means my girl's pussy is worth less than Netflix, bruv. That's mad.
Do you reckon you ever will just settle with just one woman and not cheat, be with her?
Snipe out now on all digital platforms.
No, I
bruv.
honestly, I hate you. You're so hard to have a conversation with, so I'm going to take that as a no. and
Snipe
that you're
out now
just a
on all
prick.
digital platforms, bruv.
I feel like this is a front, and this is why you got your glasses on, and I think that it's like an insecurity thing in the nicest way. You have good intentions, but you just choose not to, and it's a shame. And that's why I'm not falling for that bad boy storyline that I could make you change. You're just toxic piece of shit.
Big man thing. Cheers to the toxicity and that. Done now.
Yeah? No,
That's
really?
a fuck no, bruv. That shit makes my dick soft, bruv. Never.
Really?
Once again, like,
Would you
what
fart
is...
around me?
No.
Oh, okay.
Busting a shit on a mad list like that, no, bruv. Like,
Really?
get some VI poo, bruv. Spray that shit in the toilet after you're done, bruv. You get me? Like, don't be out here just shitting up the place. Like,
But it's normal.
it is normal, bruv, but that whole fighting and burping shit, that's the first way to put me the off.
Really?
Like, I will cheat on you so quick, bruv. Like, literally so quick. I just feel
Under
like that's
that
mad
grill, you gotta
disrespectful. Like,
fuck the
fighting and burping in
mouth.
front of me. Like, what the fuck is this?
And
I mean,
cheating's not.
yeah, but still, like, fighting and burping, like, it's like, am I your child, bruv?
Really? That is pathetic, mate.
Bruv, a girl cannot fart around me if her stinky batty, bruv. It's not happening. It's
I
like,
want a best friend though. Do you know what I'm saying? I want my man's my best friend.
do you know what it is? Yeah, I'll be honest with you. Like, once you fart in front of me, you can never try and be sexy. The moment you put on like lingerie and that, I'm just looking at you like, raw, look at this stink batty gal, bruv. For a smelly bum, bruv.
No, yeah, sorry.
It depends, innit? If you got some shit kids, bruv, it's like, no, bruv. You get me? I've had times where when at a girl's house, one time I was at a girl's house, I held the girl's hand and her son literally, bruv, he threw a plastic chair at me, bruv. I was like, yo, dickhead.
If it's a kid.
Yeah, I don't give a f, bruv, he threw a plastic chair at me. But if the kids are nice, then I say yeah all the way. I don't mind. When you get to a certain age, like, you're gonna have to expect a girl has kids, bruv. You get me?
Yeah.
So it's not a problem, unless your kids are dickheads.
You can't call kids dickheads.
Yeah, you can, bruv.
You can't.
There's a lot of
I
dickhead
mean,
youths
he
out
was
there, bruv.
realistic in
Bear
one
them.
part, and then he just said something totally. It just went left.
Yeah.
Yes or no?
That is a realistic
Some girl,
expectation.
like,
The older you get,
you need to give
should
them
expect.
that cut off for life.
No.
Otherwise, they're always gonna think it's a thing.
People don't
And then
have
if I get
kids.
with a new woman, I never want you ever thinking that you're some competition to her. Like, you're dead, bruv.
I rate that.
You can never be anybody to her. You're nobody to her. You can't just be lingering in the back. You need to know that this is the upgrade, bruv. You ordered Nokia 5110, bruv. This is the iPhone 15. There's no comparison.
Yeah,
You
but
get me?
Nokia's was a good phone though.
Yeah, but that's some old shit, bruv. We ain't fucking with that no more.
I don't mind because I think for me, I've never really had a toxic end to relationships. If it makes
But then what
sense.
about your new guy? Like, you just...
No, but there's a boundary. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm never gonna have my man look stupid. I'm not embarrassing my man. He's not gonna.
But even his chatting to your ex-man is a bit of a violation. Like, just knowing the fact that you're chatting to the next man that had his will in your mouth, it's mad. You get me? And
So
then
would
what
you not
happens?
be happy with that?
Hell no. If it's a serious thing, nah, man. You can't be chatting to them, man. Yeah, all the time, bruv. That's standard. Yeah, sucking toes is blessed.
A woman's for a man, not so much.
No, but I've had gals suck my toes before.
Yeah, if you've got
It's
nice feet. If you've
Yeah,
got
it's
nice
nice.
feet.
It hits you in different places. Like, you feel
Yeah.
tingles. It's like gal licking your nipples and that. It's like, yo, it's a bit zesty, but it hits the spot. You get me?
Yeah, that's nice.
And if a girl's got pretty toes as well, it's amazing. Like, when you're sucking a girl's toes, it's just, woo. Get me? I go mad. Like, I put my tongue between the nail, baby toe, all of that shit.
Yeah.
I love that shit.
Is there anything you're embarrassed to admit?
No, not really.
No?
You know what it is? I've gone through some up shit in it. So then, you know, when you go through some mad shit, like, you gotta be super, like, open. Like, I've had times when I've been super broke. A ting came to my yard. You go to the shower, you gotta wear shoes to the shower, bruv, because the floor's soaked as I was living in a mad place. There's maggots on the floor. Like, things at your yard, to see the maggots on the floor, you can't say shit, bruv. It's just,
I feel like you're really desensitized to like things like.
I don't know, I gotta live life, innit? Like, just because it's a bit shit, I'm not gonna get, like, it's depressing enough, innit? I gotta find little ways to make myself smile. Bruv, who the she thinks she is, bruv? Trisha Goddard and that, bruv. She thinks she's a therapist. Long.
It must be true. He don't like that.
What if my ex was after you?
If it's over gal, he needs to f off. But if he's got a personal problem with me, I'd have to mash him up. But if it's over you, I ain't beefing over you, bruv.
Why? What if we were together?
And I ain't beefing over gal,
What if
that's
we were
dead.
in love?
Can't beef over gal.
So
If he-
earlier when I asked you that, when you gave me your scenario,
Yeah.
so now there's no beef over girl.
No, you shouldn't beef
Oh, yeah,
over gal. I'd have a problem with him coming to me, not with you. Because I'm not beefing over gal, but on a man level, if he's trying to cross that line, I have to mash him up. That's mad.
Okay, so what if we were out then,
Yeah.
and I'm your woman, and someone touches me in a club, what are you doing about it?
I'd have to mash him up, because now you're disrespecting me. It's not even about you. You think I'm a pussy, that's why you're doing that.
OnlyFans is off the cards then.
No, I'll link a girl with OnlyFans. It's not gonna be no super relationship thing, bruv, because like I said with OnlyFans, the levels escalate. 1 minute it's the showing a nipple, you get me? Next thing you know, you're trying to charge man a subscription of £20 for you to suck willy on there, bruv. 2 years later, now you're trying to show man your whole uterus, bruv, giving birth on there. Mad. Now that means as soon as my ute enters the earth, as soon as he comes into the world, he's already a waste man, bruv, because his mum's moving mad. Can't have that.
Yeah. What if I genuinely want to involve other people in our sex life?
If it's another gal, cool. If you try to bring mandem in there, it's a whole nother mad thing now.
Why?
Now you're just violating me on next level. Now I got to watch next man f the shit out of you while I'm there in the back just watching like a victim, bruv.
What is the problem with having a man?
So man's gonna be drilling you out and I'm like looking at man's ball bags clapping off your bum cheeks. That's mad.
You can take
That's
some
gonna give me
tips.
PTSD. Now I'm insane. So seeing the
Exactly.
next man's ball bags clapping against your bottom lip, bruv. Now I'm just watching. Mad thing.
The
If it's
funniest
another
shit
gal,
I've
it's cool.
ever
But
heard.
the gal has to be on your level.
Ball
You
ba-
get me? You can't be bringing no super fat
Ball
bitch built
bag
like a
clapping
snowman
off
to
your
me,
ass.
bruv. It's dead. I like big things.
Yeah,
If you're
why
built
you
like a
like
snowman, there's thick. I like big and curvy. Super big and curvy. You could be 16, 17, 18 stone and curvy. But if you're built like a raspberry, It's not happening, bruv. Can't just be out here built like a minion, bruv. What is this?
Why?
Because
I think
that's
all
gonna
women
make
need love.
no, because that's gonna make my dick soft, bruv. If your belly is bigger than your bum, come on now.
What?
That's some Biggest Loser shit now, bruv. How's your belly sticking out further than your bum? That's mad. You're built like
Jeez.
Tyson Fury, bruv. That's mad.
What if I earned more money than you?
I don't mind that. That's all good with me. Most girl I've ever dated earn way more than me. Way more. I like that shit. That means that you're about something. You get me? You can elevate me on some next shit and inspire me and motivate me to get on your level. I love that shit.
Nice. How do you think you've done on the date?
I don't really give a shit. I'm not gonna lie, bruv. Because
Okay.
I know that I did good. You get me? I know that I'm a spice. So
Right.
regardless how it goes, I don't give two bruv. I'm gonna leave her and get some pussy anyway. So I had a great time. You get me? How about you? You have a good time?
Yeah, I've had an alright time.
Don't know. I like that. Denkashen. You get me? I think it was a great date. You get me? Like I left the house. I was in a good mood. Came out here. It was a nice day. Had some wine, some good conversation. It was nice.
He was honest, so I can't knock him. He was an honest guy, but that was awful.
Yeah.
Like, who talks about sex so much?
Thank
She was
you.
cute. I like her vibe.
There was definitely not a second date.
If she put on about 2-3 stone, I would definitely date her again.
I think he handled the grilling well, although like I felt I couldn't really grill him. I just was trying to like I wanted him to confide in me, you know?
I think I did well, you know. I feel like throughout that whole thing, I got to know her a bit well, you get me? So it was nice. I thought I did good.
So the moment he walked in, I thought, you know what, let me just ride it out.
It surprised me that she was a bit nervous still. She looked a bit rattled, I'm not gonna lie.
I think what impressed me the most was his honesty, because I genuinely like an honest man, but however, it didn't actually impress me what was coming out of his mouth.
Big man thing, I think she's definitely gonna rate me a 10, bruv. You get me? I'm the main event, how could she not?
10! I think some of that crack rubbed off on him.
That girl definitely likes bad boys, bruv. I'm telling you, man them, bad man, hit her up, bruv. I'm telling you, she's on that.
This is a very generous like score that I'm gonna give him. I felt like he was opening up and
A
honest, and
3.
I always want an honest man, but he has way too much trauma going on, and I'm not trying to mother him. Like, I just want a partner.
Period.
So I'm gonna give him a 3.
She gave him a 3. I'm sweet. Yeah, he got a lot of insecurities. Take them glasses off, first of all. See, she already said a lot of things that I was going to say in the end anyways. He got a lot of insecurities and a lot of things that he don't want to talk about. I could tell. Like, he kept avoiding a lot of questions. And a lot of shit, he was obviously capping. Like, you ain't really, you're not really getting down like that. Because who just talks about sex? Or like, you might as well just be a porn star. I guess this was stupid. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to leave some likes and comments down below. Let me know what y'all think, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.